So this is the black version of the shirt I wore last week. Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So anyone who knows me has probably already figured this out because it's pretty obvious. I am a socially awkward human. And there are certain social situations that I don't know how to navigate, and that's what this video is about. But before we get into this week's video, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday. I make anywhere from story times to skits to pop socket videos. And with all that being said, let's get into this week's video. So I'm not very good in social situations. Like, I will never approach you unless we're really good friends. And I will probably never text you first unless we're really good friends, because I feel like I'm like annoying you. Meanwhile, if you approach me, I know that you want to talk to me, or else you wouldn't have approached me. You know what I mean? Like, there will be times where I'll text a friend and then they'll text me back that they're busy, and I'm like, no, they're not actually busy, they just don't want to talk to me. So they just made this excuse, like this generic excuse, like, oh, I'm busy, when I know that my friends have lives and they are probably genuinely busy. Like, there are times where people have texted me and I'm like, oh, I'll text you back in an hour, I'm at track practice or something, right? So I know that they have things to do and they are probably busy. But in my mind, I'm like, no, they're not busy, they just don't want to talk to me. So I don't approach people. I can't do it. But there are other social situations that I have learned to figure out. Like, this was probably up until 2 years ago. Like, if you came up to me and said, hi, how are you? I'd be like, I'm good. And then probably like 30 seconds later, I'd be like, oh wait, I was supposed to ask you how you're doing. Like, it never like clued into me that I should ask back. So it would just end after I'm good, and then nothing. But now I'm like, I'm good, how are you? I figured that out. It took me 16 years to figure that out. But now at the age of 18, I've been successfully asking people back how they're doing for 2 years. So I have figured out that social situation. But there are others that I haven't figured out, and I'll give you a little story to help represent this. So last year around this time, I was still in high school. I was in the 12th grade and I was in music theater. And music theater is a grade 11-12 course. This is somewhat relevant to this story. So every year at closing night, some of the grade 12s give speeches to the teachers and they talk about how much they appreciate them and all the things that they taught them and how much the course has helped them to grow and all that good stuff. And so I was one of the few grade 12s that gave a speech. So there were 4 of us that gave a speech, and I was the 4th person to give a speech, and people both laughed and cried during my speech because apparently I'm a good speech giver, even though I don't like public speaking, but I did it because I did. So yeah, I was like bawling throughout my whole speech, and then after I gave my speech, closing night was over, and then we were all just like waiting outside the theater in the hallway. So then this one guy, he's a year older than me, so the previous year when I was in grade 11 and he was in grade 12, we were both in music theater together. And so when I was in grade 12 and he was in university, he came to watch closing night. And so after it was over and we were waiting in the hall, he came up to me and he was like, your speech, it's the only speech that got me. Like, that made me cry. And then I was just like, yeah. And then we just stared at each other for like 3 seconds and then he walked away. So like, I don't know what to say when people just make a statement. Like, when you say your speech made me cry, what am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to say thank you? Are you commending me on my speech giving skills? Am I supposed to say you're welcome because you needed a good cry and I helped you to achieve that? Am I supposed to say sorry because I made you feel feelings that you didn't want to feel? I don't know what to say, so I end up just saying yeah. And then the conversation ends because I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say when statements are said. You didn't compliment me, so I can't say thank you. You didn't insult me, so I can't get mad at you. You just said, like, we breathe oxygen. Okay, how am I supposed to respond to that? You just made a statement. You just said something. I don't know what to say. Like, if you came up to me and you were like, you're wearing a shirt. Yes, I am. This can't just be me. What do you do? Like, comment down below and tell me, what do you do when someone comes up to you and says a statement? Like, you have a nose. Yes, yeah, you do. I just thought that I would tell you that. Like, how there are so many situations in my life where people will come up to me and just say a statement and then it just gets silent because I don't know what to say. Like, when I changed my hair, someone came up to me and said, you changed your hair. And I was like, yeah. And then I don't know what to say after that. And then it just got awkward. And then we parted ways. Is it bad that I'm an adult and I still don't know how to converse with people? Like, I genuinely don't know what to say when people make statements. If we ever meet and you, for some unknown reason, want to freak me out, like that's your goal, like I want to make Olivia feel uncomfortable, then just come up to me and make a statement. Just be like, oh, hey, you have kneecaps. And then I won't know how to respond and it will just get awkward really fast. So yeah, that's basically just this video. I don't know if I should have just told you the way to make me freak out socially, but I already have. This video is on the internet now. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. I'm an adult-ish, like I'm 18, which is legally an adult. Mentally, I don't know. But legally, I'm an adult, and I'm almost 19 because my birthday's next month. So I've been an adult for nearly 1 full year, and I'm clearly not very good at adulting. So, yeah. But that's all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you think your friends will enjoy it, be sure to share it with them. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday. And be sure to hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I post. And I'll see you next Monday with a new video.